kicking off our very first full Wolves Live. It is Thursday, August 27th. I'm going to cut a pause here for just a minute. We're going to make sure that we have our sound right. We have a whole new crew here at Wolves Live. I think they're going to do amazing. We got a lot of camera jumping. It looks like I got the thumbs up for sound and we're live. So that's super duper. So bear with us. We are going to have this figured out, but I think they're going to crush it today. The first thing that we need help with, we always have some sort of intro. Last year, I told a dad joke. We had word of the day. They dressed me up. So we need help on some new ideas. Okay, I shouldn't have mentioned the whole dressing up thing because they got big smiles on their faces. We need a new idea, something we haven't done before. If you have something and you're like, this is what we should intro with, type it in the comments. We will look at it and see if that's something that we want to do as our intro. So, today on Wolves Live, we have with us the very own, brand new superintendent of Three Forks Schools, Mr. Fitzgerald's with us. How are we doing?
I'm doing great, Mr. Lauber.
You seem a little nervous.
I am. This is the smallest audience I've talked to since I've been to Three Forks in-house, but
But you got a big comfy chair.
Well, and I'm sinking down in it, and I think maybe that's what I feel like I'm drowning a little
bit.
Yeah,
it's a bit much. We had the chair over here, but I was like down here on the table, so it didn't work. Yeah. This is our first time trying to use the couches. We never done this before. We went out to look for a couch, and the crew, my three-person crew here, decided that these were the winners.
I liked it. I saw you guys carrying up the stairs. I was really impressed with the strength that was brought.
You know how we got that done? We have the captain of the cheer team.
Absolutely.
In the room. I mean, just up they went.
She was definitely the muscle behind the operation.
The muscles and the brains behind getting this couch up the steps.
Indeed.
So, a little bit about yourself. You come from us from Billings.
Yeah, correct. So my family and I spent the last 10 years in Billings. We're really excited. This has been kind of a family venture over to Three Forks. We fell in love with it as I was going through the interview process back in January. My wife, Tracy, Mrs. Fitzgerald, is teaching in our middle school level here at Three Forks. And my daughter, Bryn, is a junior here at Three Forks. So we're very excited to be here. It's been a great transition.
And we're starting to settle in.
Yeah, feeling good about things. Yeah, we're ending the boxes that we're trying to unpack in our garage, getting that all settled with our home. But being here at the building has been outstanding. We have an amazing staff. We have great students. It's been so great to have students in the building the last 5 days. Three Forks community is very fortunate to have the kiddos that we do. And the community is absolutely outstanding. It's been one of the most welcoming month and a half that I've experienced, and we're just so happy to be here.
And we appreciate you coming up to Wolves Live.
You bet.
This is not going to be the only time.
I'm going to tell you, one of the things that I watched when I was going through the interview process was the Wolves Live back in January, and it kind of sold me on this. So,
were any of those when we had like the livestock upstairs?
I did not see that one. I'll have to go back and look at some of those.
So Miss O lets us have her room for one period a day.
Absolutely.
And it's always what? It's all we can handle. That's true. We've had live goats up. We pipe people in the face. So we really do appreciate Miss O also letting us have this room. This is your first time up and hopefully not your last. I'll behave myself.
Absolutely.
So that we don't, scare you off and you never come back to Wolves Live
again. I look forward to many opportunities.
All right, here we go. So in the school, one of the things that we do, we have stuff that you need to be checking on, right? In the school, make sure that you've checked your Infinite Campus for any kind of fees. If you haven't registered your child yet, we need to make sure we get the registration done.
Yeah, very important. I understand that that's sometimes that can be a little bit of an inconvenience for folks, but it's very important that we get those things taken care of so we can communicate effectively with people at home too. So if that's something you're struggling with, make sure you reach out to the building. We can help you out with that.
Yep, and it just keeps all your information updated. That's really the reason that we do our registration, to keep all your information there and that it is current. We also have volleyball. I think they have left or are going to be leaving.
Super exciting.
You're
So we actually had the JV volleyball team plays today. They have their 2 games today. They left early this morning because I know that there's road construction.
Yep, and that's one of the things we're going to be talking
Yep,
about.
but they're I think they play today at 11 and 1:40, and then our varsity plays this weekend in Shoto.
Shoto.
Yeah.
So if you plan on making that trip up to Shoto, it is construction season in Montana.
You bet it is.
Right? We
Yep.
have seasons. We have winter and construction. Seems to be our 2 seasons that we have the most of. So just make sure you plan on that because there are travel delays as you're going through that. Mr. Hauser did post a little information on where some of the construction is. That's on our live feed and our Facebook feed. So make sure that you check those out if you plan on making the move to go up to and cheer on our volleyball team.
Absolutely.
In the elementary, only thing really for our elementary right now, they kicked it off. Our kindergartners came in-house yesterday. If you are planning on having your student do the after-school program, which is a great program, it goes from the end of school till 5 o'clock. They do need to have their registration filled out. Even if you're like, well, they're not going to go right now, fill that registration out just in case
Yep.
they decide to go.
Absolutely.
It happened to me yesterday. Luckily, we had the registration filled out. Andrew decided that he wanted to go to after school yesterday, and they were like, hey, can Andrew go to after school? And I'm like, sure.
Indeed.
Filled out the paperwork.
And that's Miss Warner. We want to contact Miss Katie Warner
Yep.
here at the building. She's going to help out with that if people need help.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. If you need help with that registration, if you go onto the school website, the tfschools.com, the pop-up has that registration link there. If it's not there, the first page of the website on that homepage also has that. But as always, if you having trouble with something, please call the school.
Yeah.
We're more than happy to help with that.
Can I throw in a quick plug?
Plug away.
For Mr. Lauber specifically, our school website is an amazing resource for everything that parents and community are needing. We want to make sure that everybody has access to that because he does a great job keeping that updated. So thank you for that.
Thank
It's
you.
great. You
And
bet.
if there's something out there that you can't find or it's not there, once again, let us know, okay? We can get that all fixed up. In the middle school, they've had a few changes inside of our sports schedules. A lot of these scheduling changes are coming from reffing pools. Our pool comes out of Bozeman. They don't have enough refs. So in the chance that we have to make an update or change to the schedule, we'll be announcing it here. Livingston had to cancel our junior high football game at home on September 8th. We will still be going to their jamboree that is hosted in Livingston on September 5th. So just kind of put that on your radar that that has been moved. Or actually, that one's been canceled, but we still go on September 5th. Middle school, we also have our drama club will be starting next week. Auditions, which is September 1st and 2nd, for Gravestone Manor, which will be the first play of the year.
Very
Our
excited
drama club, if I have it right, we're doing 3 plays?
Three plays this
3
year.
plays.
I'm very excited
We'll
about
have
that.
middle school,
Mhm.
elementary, and a high school play this year.
Yes.
They have information out about that. If you haven't come to any of those, make sure you make it out. They do a fantastic job. That is Miss Donnelly and Miss Evans. Thank
Yep.
you.
Miss Evans.
It was coming to me, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to say the wrong name. I mean, the first time I met, I don't know if Tracy told you this. The first time I met Tracy, I called her by the wrong name.
Well,
It happens.
I'm sure she's been called worse.
But maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't know what I call her. It was a real name, so I think I'm all right. Okay, in the high school, we have to change our home varsity football game versus Whitehall on September 11th. So, and this is due to the Bozeman pool not having enough coverage.
Correct.
Right? So they don't have enough refs to make that change. So that game on September 11th is going to be changed to September 10th. So it will be played on Thursday, September 10th instead of Friday, September 11th. Next up is going to be our sports. But as we get started with sports, I would like to bring in, I refer to her as Captain, because it is our new captain of our cheer team. And when it comes to sports, the sporting events aren't the same without our cheer team there.
No, they're not.
If you don't know, our cheer team, these couches are huge. If you can't see the feet of Mr. Fitzgerald right now, I mean, it's It's
Back to my
super
elementary
duper.
days, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Let us know what you think about the couches. I mean, should we keep the couches? Should we get rid of the couches? Let us know what you guys are thinking. But cheer, you guys put in massive amounts of time.
Yeah.
How many people do we have on the cheer team right
9 or 10.
now? 9 or 10 on the
Yeah.
cheer team. And, right, you guys only learn like one cheer, right?
No.
No? How many cheers do you guys have to learn?
I don't even know. We have like 4 pages of between like cheers, dances, crowd cheers. We have specific volleyball, football, basketball cheers. We have a lot. We spent the last 2 weeks
Okay.
just learning cheers.
I kind of fed you that one. I knew there was more than one cheer, right? I want people to understand that this is a sport, right? Football has plays, volleyball has plays, cheerleading has plays, right? They just look a little bit different.
Yeah.
But they got to learn their cheers. They got to learn their dances. And then a random piece of music gets turned on and they're expected to dance to it.
Yeah.
Right? You've never practiced to that song, right? They just have to dance. Okay? So, cheerleading, please join in, right? Sometimes it drives me a little bonkers. They're out there and they're doing their thing, right? And everybody just kind of stares at them, right? If they're leading a cheer, get behind the cheerleaders, right? Because they're cheering to help you cheer for the sport that's going on. So, cheer, right?
Yeah.
Anything else cheerleading wise? I mean, you don't think we hit? My God. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess it just cheer with us. It makes it more fun. It makes it more fun for the players. And yeah, we don't like staring at everyone while they aren't smiling or like don't even look slightly entertained because we put a lot of time and effort into our sport. So, and we do it like for you guys and for the people that play football and basketball and volleyball. So, we'd really like everyone to have fun and do with us.
Right. And I think, I'm just throwing this out here. I personally think Mr. Fitzgerald should learn a cheer. Not right now. He looked nervous. Did you see him?
No,
He's
I
like,
was just gonna say, there's no question about it. That would be a great Wolves Live to see how that would go. But I totally agree. I've seen the cheers practicing out on the football field in the different areas. Their energy is fantastic, and we know how important that is to support our different sports teams and our community and the involvement that comes along with that. So, rest assured, I'll be out there trying my best to follow along. But I'd really enjoy I'd really enjoy a cheer.
all right,
cheer
so
tutorial.
we've got to get it on the Wolves Live calendar, Captain.
Okay.
A cheer that the cheerleaders will come up, all of them, and we will teach Mr. Fitzgerald a cheer.
I would really enjoy that.
All right. Mark that on the calendar. All right. So we'll get this on the calendar, and we'll make sure that we teach this cheer. Make it not
Yeah,
saying
it's
that.
going to have to be one of the
Yeah. I
my
mean, I don't think we're going to
choreography,
stunt
and
him.
Top of the pyramid is probably not a good idea for me.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So start thinking about that, Captain,
Okay.
and we'll get that on Wolves Live. So sports. We have a lot going on as sports kick off, and you guys are going to be at all of the home ones, right? That's
Yep.
another thing with cheer. Right? Football players have to be on for football games. They get to come cheer for volleyball, but you guys are cheering for volleyball, football, the anthem, all that jazz. So, football, this Friday, which is tomorrow, August 28th, versus Florence. This is our opening home game, so make sure that you guys are here, cheering loud, wear that red, pack out the stands.
Wow.
Okay, if you didn't hear that, Miss O, which is really, when it comes down to it, is our knowledge base for this show. She really is. She claimed, and I believe her, that tomorrow's game, Class B, is the #1 game for the weekend.
Wow. That's
So,
exciting.
Wolves, Florence, our boys are going to go out and get the dub, right? But get here, cheer loud. Then, next Friday, September 4th, we are in Huntley. So if you want to make the drive over to Huntley, they're going to be playing in Huntley. Volleyball. We have Friday and Saturday. We already talked. They're going up to Shoto. JV's already going. Varsity will play on Friday and Saturday. Then they turn around Tuesday, September 1st. Where are they playing?
Manhattan,
They're in Manhattan. September 3rd, they're in.
Townsend.
And then that's not supposed to be there anymore,
No.
right? We didn't delete that one. We didn't quite get there. It was talking about last year's stuff. Cross country. Where are they going?
We're going to Billings tomorrow, Friday, 28th. So
The
we're
28th?
heading to Billings. Yep.
And the Billings, and then they run again September 3rd at Manhattan. And then flag football is Saturday, September 5th. September 5th versus Jefferson. And that is all the sports that we have coming up. Our bell's going to ring pretty soon here. But I still really, really, really want to get to our game with Mr. Fitzgerald.
That's what
So,
I'm looking forward to.
upcoming event, okay, the biggest one, homecoming, is September 28th through October 3rd. So mark that on your calendar. That's our upcoming event. And we are going to go over and play a memory game of Find the Otter. So what you're going to do is we're all going to come over and we're going to pick one up. We're trying to find 4 otters to win the game. If you don't get an otter, you have to cover it back up. So if you pull an otter, you got to try again, right?
Got it.
If you see a pig, okay, if you pull one and it's a pig, you have to say, "Hey, pig," and oink. Okay?
Got it.
If you find a sheep, you lose your next turn. Your turn's over. And then if you find a cat, it reverses the order. And if you find a puffer fish, you don't. And swim. Are we ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, let's go over.
We're
We'll go ahead and leave that mic. We'll take this mic with us so we can hear all the excitement. Okay? And then we're going to mix these up because, you know, I don't want anybody thinking I know where the otters are at. And we're trying to find 4 otters.
Find 4 otters.
4 otters. It's a little game of memory. I will fess up, we did play this game yesterday to practice.
You guys got practice?
So we have practice. So that's why we're going to let you go first.
Sounds good.
I don't know why. All right, are we ready?
I am ready.
All right, find
Shooting
that
for an
otter.
Oh,
Oh,
Right
we
off the
found the
bat.
otter right up the
Like
bat.
that.
All right, so nope, this goes because we're going to cover him back up unless you find all 4 otters
Oh,
right away.
got it.
Right?
So,
All right.
so I continue.
You continue because the
okay.
goal is to find all
Now I-
4 otters
now
in
I
one
see.
turn.
And sheep.
No?
Oh,
Oh, cat.
cat.
Cat. So cat reverses order.
order.
Okay, so we close him back up again,
Got it.
and that means you're up. Okay, so hopefully we keep finding that otter.
Over that guy.
All right, so where's the other 3 otters? Cat, so we reverse order,
Okay.
right? So we cover up this otter.
And it's back to me.
It's
Oh,
back to you.
And the bell rang right when we were
Yep.
starting to have fun. But at least we got a puffer fish.
Nice, all right, all right. Cover it back up. All right, so now I'm gonna go otter. Sheep, I lost my turn. So next rotate. Yep, did I find the otter? Oh,
Okay.
2 otters. Where's another otter?
Oh,
Hey pig, oink!
Oh, we need more gusto.
That was pretty good.
All right, all right.
Pretty good.
Where's, oh no, I forgot where the otters go. Good, okay. I think we already saw the cat.
And
That
that's the
reverses
reverse
order.
is- Yep.
Yep. Here we go. We might have to cut our game short. All right.
Oh shoot, I forgot where it is. I think it's this one. Wait, no, it's this
No,
one.
that was a sheep. You lose your turn.
Oh,
Total
yeah.
lose.
I lost my turn.
My turn?
Yep, your
Okay,
turn.
So I think we got here
Mm-hmm.
and here. And I don't know, have we went here? Have we went here? Okay, then I'm not gonna go there. Thank you for helping. Here. Did I just?
All right, so
I
we got
think
the
I've gotten
puffer
the
fish.
same one that I chose earlier.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. Otter.
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 I don't even. Have we? I don't even know this one. Oh.
Oh.
Hey pig, oink.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes,
Maybe a
some
little bit
guts.
more
Yeah, that was a little weak. Okay, which
Yeah.
way are we going? Are we this way now?
I think we're still going this way.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
I forgot it again. Like I forgot where it all goes. Oh gosh, it's not good.
Nope.
I'm tired of
That was a
this.
cat.
That was
So-
the cat.
Yeah.
Reverse
again.
order.
Yep.
I'm gonna step and just let the kids know that just to hold tight in the hallway, Miss O. Is that okay? Okay.
Oh, there we go. One more.
Football. You missed your own Wolves Live.
I think we've done like
It's going on right now.
I was thinking we did more on the outside, but I don't know.
we found.
She got
the
3.
whole-
We're at
Oh,
3.
three
We're
honors.
waiting on 1.
We're working on the 4th honor.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
And
Oh, 4th honor!
Nice work.
Nice work.
Good
Wow,
job.
that was probably our quickest game of finding the
Good.
honor.
That was
So, we found the honors. This is one of our games we play.
You bet.
We also have a headphone game
Okay.
that we whisper stuff. That's a great one. Then you have to try to read the lips. It's great. We love that game. So, as we end every show, right, we always say, as always, go Wolves.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. As always, go Wolves! All right, man. We're going offline eventually. Is there off?